All right, the second video of this $600 Yamaha Grizzly. I feel really bad because all of the videos from the work that I actually did to get this thing fixed up, cleaned up and running, I lost on the other phone. I had to get a new phone. And so both of these videos have kind of been after the fact things. But update, we've added a few accessories to it. I think I talked about in the last video, we put a new carburetor in it. We put a new air filter boot, a new air filter box. Probably the most expensive upgrade I've made to this so far has been a new air filter. I switched to PJ1 foam air filter cleaner, treatment spray, whatever you want to call it. This is my second filter that I've used this on. I do carry a spare oiled air filter. This goes with me on every ride. It's on the shelf here. But I've been really impressed with that particular brand. I've always used the Yamaha brand. I may have been won over by that. And the dealership talked me into using it. Right now, I am trying to figure out these lights. I cannot figure out how the bulbs go in, but I've bought upgraded LED bulbs for this. This old bulb was broke off inside this lens. And so I think that's part of the old bulb right there. I don't know, I'm gonna have to really get in there. Maybe watch a couple of YouTube videos and figure out how that goes. We got out the tape measure, everything's straight into here, the frame's straight. The axles are all good, the shocks are good. The winch works great. We had it stretched out, pulled it in, tightened it. We're gonna I've got on order a synthetic line for that winch. So we're gonna swap that out and go with a synthetic line and a new fair lead. Because I like to trail ride, $12 side mirrors, a $10, look at this, how sturdy this thing is. I've got an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and this thing holds it, and it holds it good. We've got the gas vent, and I added some saddlebags. But I'm really excited about everything down under here. I also had to put a new radiator overflow. It was leaking out too. But with the new carburetor, I've got it tuned a little bit. It seems to be running better. This thing is easy to start. And it runs great. We did a compression test on both cylinders. Even though I think this thing has eaten some dust in its life, we got great compression. It sounds good. I took a stethoscope to the lower end. Everything just seems to be like, it sounds like a fine watch, like a Swiss watch. It's just running great. Knock on wood if I got it, just in case, but turn that off. We did have to restore this. When I got it, I didn't know how many miles were on it because you couldn't even see inside this. And I did a video on this and I lost it, like I said, but we took white toothpaste, just the cheap baking soda toothpaste, spread it on there, buffed it out, cleaned it with a magic eraser, and then I took 320 grit sandpaper and sandpapered that all off and then polished it with car wax, right? Put that on there. Took 320 grit sandpaper onto the plastic. I'm still working it, as you can see. It's, that's a little bit of residue from cleaning right there, but you can see that on my fingers. But we're still working this plastic down. Eventually we're gonna get this plastic looking brand new. We did take a little bit of wax, and you can see that in the cracks. We haven't detailed this thing yet. It's actually been out on the trails. We put 100 miles on this thing since I fixed it up. So, new carburetor, new air filter boot, new air filter box, a $100 foam air filter that fits tighter than the other one did. I felt really good about that. We've got Lucas oil with Lucas ATV oil stabilizer in it, high zinc, which for these flat tappet engines is really gonna help. The new mirrors and cell phone holder, and of course all this. So That's running great. Hey, I was in the dealership the other day, and these things are almost $100 a piece. So they'll be coming off before I take that around and park it. I'll only take these when I need them. Imagine that'll be a thief. There's no way to lock these on here. That'd be nice if they had put a lock on there. All in all, man, I've ordered some tires. So all in all, we're gonna get some new tires for it, clean up those rims, maybe throw some new shocks on it. Haven't changed the differential fluid on front or back yet, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's been a great machine. I have no complaints. And this one's staying in the stable. It's been in the garage for the last 2 weeks while we've worked on it. We've had this thing completely torn down, all the plastic off, and just tightening bolts, adjusting. Oh, we did a throttle cable too. You know, this throttle was sticking. Let me turn this off so I don't waste battery. So since we had the carburetor off, it's got that Yamaha throttle adjustment on the side of the carburetor. We said just do it all. So we ran new throttle cable. And that's about it. I mean, it's taken us a couple of weeks, but that thing runs good and it doesn't look too bad. I've been shopping around for a wrap for it. I'd like to put a wrap on it. I've been on eBay looking for new plastic, but I think I might bring this around, just put some new graphics on it, and we'll use it for 5,000 miles. I've got some friends that have over 10,000 miles on these things, and as much as I ride them, that'll last us a long time, and these are great machines. The performance on them is phenomenal. I took it and tried to get it stuck, and I couldn't. The diff lock works, four-wheel drive works. This thing just go anywhere. Come hunting season, I won't have any issues or excuses. Anyways, guys, the next one, I promise you, I shop Facebook Marketplace every day. We're gonna find another one. I'd like to get an old three-wheeler, we'll see, but we'll not lose our footage of us actually fixing these things up. These are great machines. If you're thinking about buying a Yamaha Grizzly, I highly recommend it. There's a lot of people that say different things about them online, just like anything else. But from a lifelong rider like myself, this has been a machine that I would take this anywhere by myself. It's that reliable. And I've only owned it for about 3 weeks. And when I bought this, it didn't run and it had a lot of problems, but I've spec'd it. We've checked the compression. And like I said, we listened to it with a stethoscope. It's a good machine. Yamaha makes a good machine. So I've always been a Yamaha guy. I'm really pleased to have this. Thanks for watching the video.